Hey, it's event producer Josh Schoenwolf, and you're listening to Philadelphia's hottest inspirational talk show, Millennial High, hosted by the amazing Tia Shashai.
It's your girl, Tia Shashai, the host of Millennial High. We're doing the show a little bit different today, little technical difficulties right now. Marty Krzywonoa, though, is my co-host, and he wrote my intro music. So he's a little disappointed that he won't hear his his composition today. But we have an amazing show for you. Amazing. We have Cheadle on the show. Whoop, whoop. That was her. Okay. Cheadle, I met her on the at the Ladybug Music Festival in the summer. And it was a really great time. Marty was there. We met Papa Cheadle too. He's in the house. He's in the studio. Awesome musician as well. And we're going to talk to them, Laura specifically, about, what's it like now in the music industry, how she got her start, any advice she has for up and coming musicians. And then also we're going to play a few songs off her album, Chill. Perfect day today because it's rainy here in Philadelphia and New Jersey, and we're just gonna sit back, relax with our chai lattes or mimosas, I wish, and just chill a little bit. Just chill with her music. I love this one song off the album that I want to play for you guys. It is called "See the World with Me." I love that song, and I can't wait to talk to you about it. Stick around. Hi, Vanessa. Shout out to my station manager, Vanessa, who came in the rain today. Hey, Vanessa. We're going to play See the World with Me. We'll be back with Laura and Marty. Marty.
Yes.
You didn't say anything yet. Well, what's up with that?
I'm still upset that you didn't play my song.
Oh.
No, not really.
You're out of control.
I'm out of control. That's all. I'm just glad to be here because I really had a great time at the Ladybug Music Festival and saw some tremendous talent. And it's just great having these two wonderful musicians here today. So
that was Marty, you guys. That was Marty. Okay, we're going to play See the World with Me. Stick around, and we will be right back.
Right now, you're working hard. Right now, your soul is collecting scars. But you just need to see that your life will soon become your belief. Hold my hand till it's blue. Baby, in that grip, you'll feel the truth. Our love will deep in the path of imagining. Hold on tight and love me. See the world with me. Whisper all your dreams. Awaken to my touch. Your beautiful life is coming up. I see how you feel all alone. I see how your heart's to the bone. But you will shine right through to the direction you're destined to. Place your chest. I'll always allow you the needed rest. All love won't back in the state of a happy life. Hold on tight and follow our light. See the world with me. Whisper all your dreams. Wake into my touch. Your beautiful life is coming now, baby. I said, see the world with me. Whisper all your dreams. Wake into my touch. Your beautiful life is coming up. And see the world with me. Whisper all your dreams. Wake into.
And we are back. If you're just tuning in, you're listening to 106.5 FM in Philadelphia. I'm your host, Shashai of Millennial High. I have Laura Cheadle here. Hey.
Here I am.
I also, there you are. I also have Marty Krzywonoa.
Hello there.
There you are.
Here I am.
He's here. Hey, Marty.
Good to see you.
And I have Papa Cheadle right there in the back, but you'll be able to see that when we go live. But we do have a mic for you. We can, where he can talk. I'm gonna mic him up then. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Are you okay with that?
I am. I don't know if, you guys are ready for that.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
He said he doesn't know if you're ready for that. We're ready for it. So singer-songwriter Laura Cheadle is here. She's absolutely awesome. As I was saying before the break, I met her at the Ladybug Music Festival in Delaware, which was an awesome experience.
It was raining that day as well.
It was raining that
yeah.
day.
That's
It
right.
was raining
Every
that
time
day.
I see you, it's pouring.
I know. And every time I do. Okay. So right now, Millennial High, as you know, it's a radio show. But what I'm doing is like a Millennial High Live. And so I have a Millennial High Live TV show where once a month with like really awesome guests, I'm going to have, we're going to film it and we're going to air it right here at Philly Cam. So this is the second show, and as in the first show it was raining, the second show is raining, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
I know.
But it makes good.
But it's cozy. It's very cozy
It's
today.
very cozy, and it's very just like chill.
It's very chill.
It's very chill.
Very perfect.
Right, it is. So Laura, along with her family band, she has opened for some of the biggest names in the business and won numerous awards, including Best Indie Jazz and Blues Band at WXPM. She's performed on stages from NYC to London, appeared on 6 ABC's Tuned In as a very first viewer's choice, and the NBC 10 show national reality show called The Next Great Family Band. That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
I always wanted to be on a reality show.
It was fun.
And Laura recently was featured in Curve magazine, named one of 100 Women We Love in Go magazine, and declared a superwoman in South Jersey magazine for her active charity work. Welcome, Laura, to the show.
Thank you so much. What an intro.
I'm honored and privileged to even have you here. And then when I met you and I suggested that you come on, I'm like, you'll be an awesome guest. You got to come on.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
said yes. I'm like,
Heck
yeah.
yeah. Always. Even in the morning. We got this. At least it wasn't 7 in the morning.
Oh, no. Girl, I am not having a show at 7 o'clock.
It's Howard Stern time.
No way. That's for the birds. I'm not doing that. This is the perfect time because
It's
I'm
great.
like, yeah, because I'm like, it's Sunday. Everyone's relaxing. Let's just have like an inspirational talk show. We'll talk to
Yes.
some really cool guests like yourself. So let's just talk about your music career and how it all started for you.
Well, my father over there is the big reason for this. There he is. He's the culprit now. My dad is a very well-known musician in this Philadelphia area, so the music was always in my house. So literally, I was born right out of the womb to perform. Basically, that's what I like to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And well, I could tell my life story now. Apparently, so should have brought some tea. I might even have some of that coffee at this point. No, yeah, when I was a kid, I was just performing all the time, singing. I had my first band. It was called Sibling with my brothers. A lot of you don't know, I'm actually a drummer, first and foremost.
Awesome.
Excuse me, I have to take you back. The Funky Girls was really.
No, we're not going to mention that band.
Wait, what was
her
it?
First band,
The
really.
Funky Girls?
The Funky
We're not going to
Girls.
mention that one.
Wait, no. Let's tell us more about the Funky Girls. Wait,
It wasn't a real band.
It wasn't?
No, I was in 5th
They
grade.
had some great tunes, though.
It wasn't a real band. This is why he shouldn't be mic'd. This is not allowed. That was not a real band. They're going to actually think it's a real band. No, I was in 5th grade, so no.
It was cute.
The first real band was with my brothers called Sibling, where I played the drums. I'll continue.
Okay.
And this is fun. This is our reality show. We're doing it again. This is good.
I know. Yeah,
This is good.
definitely on Millennial High.
And then I was heartbroken at 16, so I taught myself the guitar. And that's when I wrote my very first album, which is called Falling In. And that's where it all, then father joined the band later on. But it's just been going since then.
So your first band with your brothers, you did like a little mini tour?
Yeah.
I read.
I did pop. It was like a pop band. So I played the drums, but I didn't have real emotions yet because I was very young. So when I wrote my music, I started adding the funk and the blues and all, the cool stuff. But that was a great band though. Don't get me wrong. But,
and I guess from that experience, you learned to just perform. Like I've seen, there was this one, I saw one of your videos recently. You were at a New Jersey Blues Fest or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And I shared it. Like you guys can watch it because I shared it on my FB page. But you're just like killing the song and the stage, and you're getting on the ground and like you're throwing the mic around.
Oh yeah. See, that wasn't my band, so I was just having fun. That was just a blues band that we were jamming with, so I was going all out.
Yeah. So okay. So then, how did it become? So I guess you expanded to your dad coming in with the keys, right?
Oh yeah. The first couple of years was just my brothers and a bunch of other people that were in the band, and then he came in later on.
So your first album was about heartbreak?
Oh yeah.
I think
isn't all albums like that?
Exactly. I think music is just such a testament to
Oh God, yeah.
Just
All those first emotions.
all those first emotions. I agree. I totally agree.
You have your whole life to write your first album, so
At
that's
16.
what I always say.
But then how did you learn how to write music?
It's
Like,
just in
where
my
did that
soul. Nothing that I do is technical. There's no, how I play the guitar is very strange. I don't learn technical at all. I just feel it. Whatever I'm playing, I play very strangely on the guitar. My dad could probably explain that a lot better than I can.
Yeah, she plays.
Look at her.
You hear about people that play by ear.
Mm-hmm.
I keep telling her, use your fingers. Oh, sorry.
Da-dum-bum.
Bad joke.
Okay.
No, but what she does is she discovers.
Oh, I didn't get that.
chords.
Sorry.
That was a bad joke.
That was a dad joke. Hashtag.
When she writes something, she discovers like a weird position. Like my son, tried to show her conventional chords,
Real chords.
but they didn't sound like they didn't sound enough. They didn't have enough, additions to the chords. Like a regular
bored.
G chord be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Laura wants to hear.
I saw
You know what I
that
mean?
Stevie
Like, more
Wonder that I grew up
complexity.
with. That's what I blame it on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Stevie. Yeah.
He just would play it like, I swear, he still does.
So she'll just keep at it, and then she'll find this really cool sounding chord that she likes, and then she'll build a song around that, which is interesting.
That's how I write. Or I'll wake up with lyrics in my head and I'll just write it down.
I'm a huge fan of Lenny Kravitz, and he just had an album out. It's called Raise Vibration, something like that. And that's what he says. He says that the entire album was written like out of like a continuous like dreams. Like he'd wake up and then he'd hear like a melody, and then like he's in the studio all night, or he'll wake up and he'll like hear lyrics, and then he's like, that's how he wrote that entire album.
Absolutely.
I think that's so cool. It's like mystical.
Well, I feel like there's always like I've recently had I feel like a spiritual awakening recently. So I've been writing some things that I don't even know where they're coming from.
Ooh.
So we can even talk about that.
That excites me.
There's some crazy stuff that's coming from beyond, I swear. I'm like channeling something. This is a fun time of my life. Fun time to be on the radio to talk about it too.
Oh, I like that. Oh,
Yes.
we're going to talk about that right now. So then what do you think sparked this like spiritual awakening? Like what's happening in your life right now?
It's going to sound crazy, but I can I don't even know if we're gonna, it's the first time I've ever talked about it. I can speak to people who have passed over. Recently I've been with my friends and I'm just like, things are coming in my head and I'm like, I'm naming things that they don't even know. It's like the musician medium or something. So I've been channeling something lately. I sound like I'm a crazy person. I'm aware.
No, you do not, because this is what this show is all about.
But I don't know. I think I've had the ability for years, but I recently I've been things have just been thrown. I don't even know who's even saying it. It's coming out and it's actually translating into my music now. So it's pretty wild.
So what is something that you've written from it? So right now you have Chill that's out, but I mean, I feel like there's another album.
Oh yeah, it's already in the works. Oh yeah, it's going to be wild. I don't know. My brain is always like, I want to do a funk album. I want to do a blues album. I want to do a meditative album. So I'm doing all three right now.
Oh, I'm in for it. And you have to come back then.
Absolutely.
Now. I'm in for that. So talk about your growing up in just a musical family and how that impacted just who you are today.
Well, it was just everywhere. I mean, my brothers played. My dad has been gigging his whole life. I mean, it's always been music around us. So I never had that, do your chores and no, we just would play music all day.
Oh,
I didn't have like a structured, my friends that grew up like that, they're now, they're like, oh man, we were the party house. It was fun.
I would just like to also let the audience know how much influence Laura has from her dad. I mean, her dad's background, I mean, so can you tell us a little bit about the studio, being a studio musician, and what bands you've recorded with?
Well,
He never likes to talk about it.
well, I played on a lot of tracks that were produced in Philly. I worked with Jerry Ross, and so I got a position playing studio musician in Sigma for Philly International. So I was actually I played with the Soul Survivors a long time, Four Aces. Who else? I've actually played with Jaco Pastorius.
Okay.
For a couple of years, yeah.
Right. So this is,
Yeah.
having a foundation like this, how can you help but succeed, which is, really great.
Absolutely.
Good for you.
And it makes you, I wasn't always just into older music too. I had all my, but a lot of that is in my music. I like to update just even how I dress. I'm trying to bring back the hippie. So
Yeah.
I love that.
But you update it a little bit,
Laura used
You
to
have
have
to.
the she'd be up and upstairs in our house, and the Soul Survivors would be downstairs rehearsing.
Oh, that's wonderful.
She grew up with all that.
That's a rich foundation.
And none of my friends know who they are. It's great.
Well, okay, so I was gonna find something. So sing a little something from the Soul Survivors.
Expressway. I've been trying to get to you for a long time. That's all I remember.
Love it.
That's wonderful.
Didn't say I knew all the music.
But you did that well. Thank you. I love that. Okay, so after we're gonna go to break shortly, but let's talk about Chill for a little bit. And I know the song that you have that I absolutely love, that I'm so excited that you're gonna sing in about 5 or 6 minutes. Talk about Reverberate.
So Reverberate is that song, and actually I'm going to announce now today I will be officially premiering the music video for Reverberate, which will be on my Facebook page.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Actually, Tia had an advanced copy of it.
I did. Oh my God, it's so awesome. It's so awesome.
It's an animated music video where I'm not animated, but everybody else is. So
it's
pretty
so
cool.
awesome.
Nice.
It's from KXB Studio right here in Philly. We filmed it at the Ruba Club. So at 7 p.m., around 6 or 7 p.m., it'll be up on my Facebook page, /Laura Cheadle. But anyway, the song is about that moment right before you get with somebody. Mm-hmm. Dad, close your ears. Right at that moment, you even
been close since you were little.
you haven't even kissed him yet. It's like that
Right.
lustful feeling. That's what reverberates about.
Oh, I like that.
Oh,
And
those
that
were the
song-
days, right, James?
That song has been getting me a
You know
lot.
what? Let's cool it down in here a little bit.
Somebody turn on the AC, will you, please?
It's a little bit too wild and crazy right now. Okay, so Laura's going to sing that, and I'm super excited for it. But first, I'm going to play another one of my favorites.
This is fun for me to see what your favorites are from the album. I
Yeah?
like this. This is fun.
Okay, awesome, because you're going to hear another one now. So this is from Chill, and I'm going to play it. And then when we come back, Laura is going to perform and live.
Get your blankets. Get your fire lit.
Get your violet, get your champagne poured. What else do they need? Something
A
comfortable.
snuggle.
Something comfortable. Okay, so I'm gonna play. I really like this song. I was made to love her. So we're gonna play that, and then when we come back, we're going to hear Laura live with Reverberate.
I was born in Little Rock, had a childhood sweetheart. We were always hand in hand. I was high top shoes and shut downs. Susie was in pigtails. I know I loved her even then. No, my papa disapproved it. My mama booed it. But I told them time and time again. Don't you know I was made to love her. Build a world all around her. Hey, hey. Been my inspiration, showed appreciation for the love I gave her through the years. Like a sweet magnolia tree, my love blossomed tenderly. My life grew sweeter through the years. And I know that my baby loves me. Ooh, my baby needs me. That's why we made it through the years. All through thick and thin, our love just won't end. 'Cause I love my baby, love my baby. Ooh, and I was made to love her, worship and adore her. Hey, hey, hey. Don't you know, baby, I was made to love her, build a world all around her. Hey, hey.
to Love Her by Laura Cheadle. I'm your host, Shashai. This is Millennial High, where the trend-setting millennial comes for motivation, inspiration, and deep conversation with Laura Cheadle. Whoop, whoop. Let me turn on your mic, my love. We are here live in the studio. We're going to have Laura perform live. She's all hooked up. She's with her dad, Papa Cheadle. I like calling you Papa Cheadle. Wait, let me turn you.
There we go. There we go.
There we are.
Well, his name is Papa Cheadle. That's what he was born. Yeah, Papa Cheadle.
Here's one, Papa Cheadle. Okay, so we talked a little bit about Reverberate, right? And you're going to play that for us now.
Absolutely.
And it's going to sound amazing live, you guys. So here we go. There you are.
Patiently waiting, you're up and down. Your young heart wanders to my lost and found. Wake up in the middle of the night to reach your mind. My heart is pumping out my chest, baby, just give me a sign. Your smile reverberates my inside. Your body escalates my desire. Your smile reverberates my inside. Your body escalates my desire. I'm swiftly sedated when you speak your mind. Seductively aching, why waste more time? The thrill of wonder striking through my soul. Sprinkle your silky lust, let's lose control. Your smile reverberates my inside. Your body escalates my desire. Your smile reverberates my inside. Your body escalates my desire. Your smile reverberates my inside. Your body escalates my desire. Your smile reverberates my inside. Your body escalates escalates my desire. Your body, your body, your body escalates my inside. Your body, your body, your body escalates my inside.
Woo!
And the studio audience goes crazy.
Is it hot in here? Is it just you?
It is me, actually. That was great, Laura.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Oh my God. So I know that you said that that song is about meeting someone and just that
yeah.
moment before you two get together. Wow.
And
Yeah.
the music video, the animated video, I have to pump that up again. That's in the video, the animation, they meet in the video if you watch closely. So
Yeah, they.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm like, who choreographed that? Because they do
Oh,
like a little
those
dance.
were real dancers that she just
Oh,
drew. Yeah,
really?
during the shoot, they were actual dancers.
So how can people see
That's
this
awesome.
video?
It will be It will be posted tonight for the very world premiere on my Facebook page around 6 p.m. on Facebook.com/Laura Cheadle and Facebook.com/Laura Cheadle Music. And of course, my Instagram. You can only put 60 seconds up. So,
Right. Mm-hmm.
and of course, it'll be on my YouTube.com/Laura Cheadle.
But Instagram, you can only put 60 seconds up. But when you go to the new Instagram, like, do you do that where you can post almost an
no.
hour video?
No, I
Oh,
don't
we
even
gotta
know
talk.
what that is.
Really?
No.
You're automatically. We gotta talk. What? I'll show you how to do it,
This
and
is
you'll
why
be
I'm
able to
here.
post.
That's why I'm here.
You'll be able to post the entire video.
Really?
On. Yep. You'll get an hour, up to an hour worth of video. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, I'll
Wow.
post that there.
So I love the concept behind that video. So how did you come up with that?
So I did a show for this company, Femme Girls Philly, and I met this animator. This is over a year ago, and I was like, oh, her stuff's so cool. And I wanted to do a interesting music video because I've only really had studio videos or a couple music videos, and I just wanted it animated, and she just, she blew me away.
Yeah.
We filmed at the Rubik Club in Philadelphia, right by here, not far, Northern Liberties. And we had actual dancers come in, which I have some behind-the-scenes shots. And I just wanted that moment where you meet in a club, and you're like, oh, and then they leave together. So it's going to be really cool. So I honestly, my whole part of the video is me just playing on stage. KXB Studio really did an amazing job.
And it's very, very realistic, even though the storyline is realistic because,
Yeah.
like, how many of us have done that?
Oh.
No. Marty?
Hey, I'm
More
not
than
saying nothing.
More than we should share.
You know.
All right. So just let's get back to a little bit about you and just through your experience. What piece of advice do you have to give to those listening who are musicians? How do you stay relevant through?
Well, from the beginning, when I first started as a teenager, I was playing open mics everywhere. You just play, and you take every gig at first. That was my advice for the very beginning stages. Not now, of course, but take every gig, get out there, and don't just hide behind your computer screen. I'm always out. I'm always meeting people. I'm constantly, and your social media also has to be on fleek.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's out now, but I'm going to keep it in on fleek.
Yeah,
No.
that's fine, girl. You're good.
No, but your social media has to be really up there. Luckily, I was a marketing major, so I'm pretty good at social media, even though, it's changing over and over. But you have to also think about, you also have to make a good product. You can't just put it up. It has to be good. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't just have selfies and you think the music has to be good. So get a good recording, get some good songs, great musicians. That's what I like to stress. You can't just be up there and have no, if you're trying to be a real musician, like not auto-tuned, and that's a whole different story.
Uh-oh.
But I like organic things, but just
Yeah.
make sure the product looks good. But it's not just, like I said, it's not just the internet. You have to be out. You have to be meeting people.
You know, because I know when I spoke with you before and I interviewed you and your dad before, you said something that like really resonated with me, because when I would say, you know, I would like interview musicians, you know, frequently, and they're always like bummed, you know, like if they have a gig and only like 5 or 6 people show up. But you said something that was so relevant. Do you remember what you said?
You perform like it's a million people there. That's what I do anyway.
Yeah. So you were just like, listen, you're like, it doesn't matter. It's about the music, like coming from your heart.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's, and I think, and then Dad said, Papa Cheadle said, he's just like, you know, it's cumulative. You know, like just, you never know, from one gig, someone can see you and then 3 others come from that. I thought that was really dope.
Do you know how many times I've performed in a room, you know, how we got the reality show, actually, I believe we were in New York. I mean, I think there was like 100 people there, 50 to 100 people there. Someone was there and saw us. You know, it just doesn't matter where you are. I could be playing anywhere and someone could be there. And that's how it works. I tell the story about my mom saw James Brown in a little bar in Trenton. There was about 10 people there and he performed like it was 100,000.
See, that's what I love. And I think that's what music is, right? So I was just reading an article, I think it's called the Verge.com or something like that. So they were saying that there was more than 70,000 different albums released mid-year 2018. 70,000 albums, right? So there's just there's so much music. There's so much music out there.
It really is, and only a small percentage is on the radio.
Yeah. So what do you do? Like, what do you do that kind of sets you apart from the other 999 albums?
God, I don't know now. I always use real musicians, real instruments. That's a big thing. But you know, I just write for me. I don't write a song just to write it. I mean, which a lot of, like, I just got back from Nashville and they're all incredible singers, and a lot of them write hits, which is great. I mean, it's phenomenal. But when I write, I don't write it to be a hit. I write it because it's literally what I'm feeling in the moment, and I think it translates to a lot of people. This album in particular, people have been like, wow. Like, I'm like feeling this album because I wrote it when I was heartbroken, when I was happy, when I think I've always stayed true to myself, and I've had opportunities to be signed to huge record people in my years, and I turned it down because I didn't want to sing other people's stuff.
Wow.
And I guess what, I don't regret it at all because I want to sing for me.
She even put that into a song.
Yeah, I actually wrote a song about that, them trying to make me.
What's it called?
Which song is that one? Rumor Mill? Oh, Blue Sky, yeah. We might do that live. Yeah, that was about a record guy.
Blue Sky, yes. So for Blue Sky, I remember you said that's your favorite song to sing live, because it's about being true to yourself, and that's what the show is about too. So it's about being true to yourself, about just like saying, listen, like, don't give up.
If you're in it to be famous, I think you're doing it wrong. That's what I always tell people. If that's your goal, that's not being an artist to me anyway. That's never been my goal. My goal has been staying true to myself, and I've had a lot of success because of that. But that can't be your goal. That's what I would tell younger artists now coming up. Yeah.
So is that your next song?
Maybe it is. Maybe we should write it right now.
Right.
You got a minute?
Exactly. You got a minute? It's already written, I'm sure.
Oh God, yeah.
It's being like downloaded like to you right now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I love a good pop song. Don't get me wrong. It's fun.
So how about the next song, since you're already in position?
I think we should do Blue Sky.
Yeah.
I think I just changed my mind. I want to do something good. This was about a record guy a couple years ago. We met in New York with him. They were ready to sign me, but I had to do kind of a Britney Spears kind of thing. I mean, this was years after Britney was like huge, but it was not a cool thing. So I was like, you know what? I'm not doing that. No. And so I wrote this song.
Love it. Okay, let's hear it.
I'll call it Blue Sky. Daddy always told me, people like you aren't far in view. Learning me, there was no time taking. Green in your eyes, just a money making. I'm breathing in words every day. I'm breathing out the things in my way. I took a sign from the blue sky. It told me I could be myself without the worry of anybody else. I took a
It told me I could be myself without the worry of anybody else. Turn it all around. I know to not jump at every sound. I pick up my mind, take some time to stop, to rewind, 'cause I'm breathing in words every day. I'm breathing out the things in my way. I took a sign from the blue sky. It told me I could be myself without the worry of anybody else. I took a sign from the blue sky. It told me I could be myself without the worry of anybody else. I took a sign from the blue sky. I took a sign from the blue sky. Yeah.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Wow.
I just got to say this one thing though. All right, we do not have an entire band in here. It sounds like it. The guy on the keyboard. I'm a keyboard player myself, and I'm also a composer, and I truly, truly appreciate what I'm hearing between the vocals and the keyboard. We've got you're playing a funky bass in the left hand, an incredible. All right, so we don't have a bass player in here, and then on your right hand, you've got a combination of a Hammond B3, is that, and a Fender Rhodes. Yeah. I love that combination. And what happens is we hear the organ come through when you're just sustaining, but when you do the run, oh, you got a pedal too.
This is why I bring him.
Now, what about the phase? Because sometimes you hear the fast chorus sound.
Yeah, the Leslie.
Yeah, the Leslie sound.
That works with the pedal.
Okay, that works with the pedal too. Oh yeah, put on the mic there, guy.
This is why I love musicians. They're awesome.
Typical keyboardist doesn't know how to use a microphone.
He's like, I forgot.
But I just wanted to point that out to everybody listening to this,
because his left hand.
Such a full sound between.
We sometimes use a bass player, but I don't really
the two
need one.
Cheadles here, so it's fantastic.
That was amazing. Thank you so
much. And on that song like that, what
Love
I meant was on a pop song, which I enjoy pop, but you can't really go off like that on a live. Like, it's got to be stay to the. This one you could feel. That was like the total reaction to trying to be put in a box. That's what that song was about.
Yeah.
It had a lot of feeling to it. I really, really loved it. It's very appreciative of the words behind it and what it represents. I mean,
thank you.
Yeah.
It's so nice. People are listening and they're understanding.
Yes.
It's very nice.
So I know, Laura, you do some charity work, right? Like, it's important for you to give back. So can we talk about that a little bit?
I've worked with so many, actually. I used to work, and I still do, the American Foundation for Children with AIDS, my music video for Change. That was a couple years ago. I worked really a lot with them. The LGBT community, I'm huge into. Breast cancer awareness, I am just a huge advocate for women, gay rights. There's so many things I do. So I'm always doing event. We're doing a benefit for children in October in North Carolina. We just did a benefit for children with special needs. So I try to do as much as I possibly can.
See, that's what I love, because you give back to the community.
Absolutely.
And I think that that's so important. I'm going to turn up a little bit, but I think that that's so important because, like you said earlier, it's not just about the fame, but how can you, like, your music is supposed to like empower, inspire people, strike a chord with them. And you do that so well.
Thank you.
Yeah, you do that so well.
It just takes one song. You know, when I used to do the Musicians on Call program, and I still need to get back into that. And you just perform one song, and they would remember it for like years. They would remember when you came in.
What is that?
You perform at the bedsides of people that are ill, terminally ill. Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And it's like, and we do a lot of benefits, and they just remember until the next time you come. So they hold on to these songs, and you don't realize that you're making impact.
And what's that called again?
Musicians on Call. Yeah,
Musicians
I did that a couple
on Call.
times. But I've been touring a lot, but I really want to get back into that. And we do a lot of events for people with disabilities, which is such an emotional experience. Sometimes I can't even sing. I'm like crying
You
the whole
got to
time.
give a shout out to Barry over
Shout out to
Inglis.
Barry Horton
Yeah.
from the Inglis House. We do a lot of events there right in Philadelphia, and it's a beautiful experience every time.
What's a dream collaboration of yours? Who do you want to be on stage with?
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie.
Are you kidding?
Stevie, are you listening, Stevie?
Why not? Reach for the stars.
There's nobody else. I mean, I don't really even know who else I would say, honestly.
Well,
I mean,
What's
that's
your
incredible.
favorite Stevie song?
Oh, jeez. That's a hard one. I like, I know they say you're not my friend. What's it called? Oh my God, my brain. I love every little thing about you, baby. That song. I love
Stevie,
that
this is for you.
Well, the song you just played, I Was Made to Love Her, is a Stevie cover. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just waiting for him to hear it, you know.
Right.
I mean, India Ray wrote a song about him, and then she ended up on tour with him, so.
Yeah.
Oh, NDRA. Oh,
yeah.
I love her.
Me too. That first album.
Oh my
knocked me out.
gosh. I love her. What was it? What's the song that she sings that's like it's I'm Ready for Love.
Oh yeah.
That
I'm ready for love and
Mm-hmm.
brown skin.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Oh,
What was the hit off that? Oh.
It's Ready for Love.
No, there was like that hit.
Oh,
She did it on
the I am not my hair, right? Something like that. Like I
Yes.
can't remember it. Do you know?
it was such a hit.
It
Whatever.
really, it was a big hit. It was.
It was.
She performed it on Oprah, I remember.
Oh, now I gotta look that up. Now I have to look that up. So Stevie.
It's like,
yes.
That's
Oh,
it.
I'm looking it up right now because it's gonna bug me this entire time.
I hope she made enough money off of that one because
No, come on, you know.
Sometimes I won't, no matter how the wind blows, and not even paint my toes. That song.
Yes,
If it feels good in my soul.
don't look at me.
I'm
I
not
have
the
no
average
idea.
girl from your Disney.
yes, I'm not the girl from the video.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yep.
Actually, I think Asia wasn't in that music video. Asia was in a music video with Jill Scott. Remember
Oh.
that?
Right, I
Well,
remember
back
that.
in the day.
Yeah.
She talked about that
God, I
forever.
love Jill Scott.
That's her bragging rights.
Yes.
We were in school then. She's like, I was in a music video. So
She was also on a soap opera.
yeah, she
Oh.
was.
So she big star, big star.
His movie star daughter over there.
Oh.
Love you, Asia, because I know you're listening.
Love
you,
it.
girl. Love you. I love you. Okay, so Laura, what's next for you?
Well, a lot of touring for this album. The coolest thing about being a musician is that it's always different. Every week's different. So that's what I like to live by too. So we're just doing a lot of press and we're doing a lot of performances coming up.
Yeah. Well, you just came off tour, right?
Yeah.
And you go, like, what cities did you go? See, that's what I love.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to do this, like, every day of your life.
Oh, yeah.
That's so amazing.
And it's always different people. Like right now I'm in a cool radio station and I'm being filmed and then I go home and chill.
Yeah.
No, I was in Spain. I was in the south of France this summer. I was in Nashville a lot. We did a lot of different events this summer. So
Yeah.
it's crazy.
And I know, like, I don't know if you remember. So when you said that it's not, like you said, it's not about being famous. It's not about, like, that top 40 record, right?
I mean, if I did have a top 40, that'd be awesome. I'm not saying I'm against that, but my point was you shouldn't make that your goal. I mean, I guess it does work for people, so don't listen to me.
Well, no, there's the one-hit wonders, though, that you don't want to be. You want to stay relevant, and I feel like you stay relevant because, I mean, there's a lot of, you know, I just had one musician on the show, and she's awesome. She's super young, and she's like 19 or something. And it's just like getting the funding foremost, getting the support to actually go on tours, like to Spain and like, you know, having a following. So when do you think you started to have a following? I know you said that it was the reality show.
Yeah, that did really well for me.
That did really well. So that kind of like catapults you.
Yeah, I mean, I was still touring and things, but also, you know, I started getting smarter about my business decisions, and I have management, and I have a booking person, so I have people working for me now, you know, so it became easier. But I did a lot on my own for many years. Right. I did the work. I mean, it's a lot of work. Constant contacting, constant rejection. There's constant everything. But then you get those great things that happen, then boom. You know, you have to have thick skin. Absolutely.
Thick skin and do the work. And then you can start hiring people.
Yeah. Boom. I've made it.
Listen, I have someone who works for me too, so I don't even know what.
Yeah.
No, and that's one thing I love about you too, because you're so humble. Like when your album is chill, but I feel like you're just so chill, like down to earth. No, you really are. Like you're just so like very just a calming force. I feel like a calming energy about her.
Well, it is Sunday morning and it's raining. Sunday morning. Yeah, it really is. But well, you know, when you're comfortable with yourself, that comes. You know, when I first started, I would be like all nervous, and it's not like I was always this calm. Yeah. He remembers I was losing my mind all the time, so you're just comfortable after a while.
Dad, what's one story where you had to?
Oh God, no.
Never mind.
Nope.
Let's not. Don't want to hear it.
He will embarrass me. Nope.
No, Papa.
Oh no, there's no bad stories. You know, she's always been fabulous about everything.
See, there you go.
There you go. Awesome.
He's well trained.
So thank you so much for being
Absolutely.
on the show.
This is great.
Thank you.
This is phenomenal. I can't wait to see all this.
Don't forget tonight.
Oh, tonight is the world premiere of my new music video
6
for
o'clock.
Reverberate. 6 p.m. on Facebook.com/Laura Cheadle.
Yes. So make sure you tune into that. It's an awesome video. It's so cool. I loved it. It's so cool. And thank you, Marty.
Oh, it's a pleasure being here today.
For stopping by.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured it would be nice. Like, it was like a little reunion because you were with me at the Ladybug Festival, and then now we're all here together again.
It's great.
One big happy family.
Gotta do it again.
And then shout out to Marcus behind the camera today.
Marcus!
He's so awesome. Shout out to Marcus. Theater and me. Love ya. And, okay, thank you so much. Any last words, Laura?
Check me out, lauracheadle.com, and come see us. I like to say, come see the live show. That's my favorite part. Come on out.
Yeah, and she's good. Oh my gosh. So when we went to go see your live show at the festival, it was like packed. That venue was somewhat, by the time we got there, we couldn't even like.
You got to see the band though. I really want you to see the band. That's the whole elevated. I'll tell you when to come out to that.
Okay, awesome.
And we have some major people that we're touring with this spring, which I can't announce yet, but I will definitely call in and announce that for you.
As always, stay lit, love inspired, and true. Until next time. Bye.
Thank you, Millennial High Radio, for having us. My name is Laura Cheadle. Check me out at lauracheadle.com for tour dates and to check out my new album, Chill, which is now available. My new music video, Reverberate, will be live at youtube.com/Laura Cheadle. And check me out online, instagram.com/Laura Cheadle Music. And check out Papa Cheadle. He's at every gig chilling with me.
Thank you, WPPM.
But thank you so much, Laura. Thank you so much, James, for being on the show. It was so fun. It was so great. She gave great advice. So definitely.
Watch out for her world premiere of her music video.
patiently waiting. You're up and down. Your young heart wanders to my lost and found. Wake up in the middle of the night to reach your mind. My heart is pumping out my chest, baby, just give me a sign. Your smile reverberates my inside. Your body escalates my desire. Your smile reverberates my inside. Your body escalates my desire. I'm swiftly sedated when you speak your mind, seductively aching. Why waste more time? The thrill of wonder striking through my soul. Sprinkle your silky lust, let's lose control. Your smile